What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Wisconsin versus BYU college basketball game going down on Friday, November 21st, 2025. Before I get into the free play, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, well, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium, or just click the link in the description in this video. It'll say Brad's best picks, and you can find my plays there as well. I put out so many free picks every single day, but people always ask me, what are your favorite plays? What are the plays you have the most money on? And that's what the premium section is for. We also do have the inner circle. Now, this isn't for everyone. This is for people who make larger bets. It's more of a one-on-one concierge service. I had to bet at least $1,000+ a game to be accepted into this program, but we've had a lot of high rollers join. They've had a lot of success. So if this sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen and we'll get back to you. But let's break this one down, guys. We have a good one on our hands. I feel like this is probably the best game we have for Friday's slate, and we have a lot of good games. In my opinion, I think this is the best game. It's a rematch of a tournament game from last season, Wisconsin BYU. This game is being played in Salt Lake City, so it's being played at the Delta Center. Is that where the Utah Jazz play? I don't know exactly, but it's probably where the Utah Jazz play. So neutral site game, but guys, it's being played in Utah, so the home crowd is definitely going to be favored towards the BYU side. Not a true home game, but we got to put that in factor. And like I said, guys, these teams just played on March 22nd, 2025. It was a tournament game. I believe that game was that game played in Denver? Yes, it was played in Ball Arena, so at elevation. It was a good competitive game. If you guys don't remember, BYU went up pretty big in that game. And then Wisconsin battled back in the second half, and BYU ended up winning that game by 2. I believe I was on Wisconsin in that game. If I can remember, I believe all the Pickdawgz guys, we flew out to Vegas. It was for Mitch's celebration of life. And that game was going on when I was traveling back from Vegas to back home. And I remember the plane landed. I checked my phone. I was like, damn it, BYU got them. But now they're rematching in this spot. So let's break this one down, guys. Wisconsin hasn't played anyone this season. I mean, they're 4-0 straight up, 2-2 ATS, but they haven't played anyone. They played SIU, Edwardsville, Ball State, NIU, Campbell. I mean, this Wisconsin team is good. I mean, on paper, this should be a great team this season, but we have not seen them get tested yet. BYU, on the other hand, we saw them play Villanova to start the season off. I think Villanova is actually making a little bit of a comeback this year. They beat them by 5. Beat Holy Cross, beat Delaware, 2 cupcakes. And then their last game, they went into UConn. They were 6.5-point dogs in that game and lost by 2. So what I'm trying to say here is Wisconsin hasn't played anyone. BYU has played 2 good opponents. They beat Villanova and went into UConn and played a really close game. That game actually might have been played at MSG. Let me just confirm, guys. Oh, it was at TD Garden. So that BYU UConn game was actually in Boston. So it wasn't a road game. But still, they looked pretty good in that one. It's hard for me not to want to take BYU in this spot. You know, the fact that this game is being played at Utah, I know it's not a true home game, but I feel like that gives them a solid advantage. You know, Wisconsin, what is going to separate them from a lot of teams this season is their height. They're a top 10 team in the country when it comes to average height, but shit, BYU is a pretty big team as well. You know, they rank 61st in the country when it comes to average height. So I think that advantage will kind of be a null and void. I'm on BYU, man. I'm on BYU. They're taking care of the ball. They're shooting the free throw ball well. You add to the fact that this game is being played in Utah. I like BYU in this one, guys. I still think Richie Saunders probably the best player on the court. Yeah, I'm on BYU. I'm looking at Wisconsin's numbers, and don't get me wrong, they look great. They're shooting the free throw ball at an 84.1% rate. They're shooting the 2 ball really well. The 3 ball solid. They're not turning over the ball much. Like on paper, this Wisconsin team, they look really good. But guys, we've seen who this team has played. You know, whereas BYU's numbers look great as well, but they played UConn, they played Villanova. Like, I don't know. I'm on BYU here. I think they win this game outright, and I think they cover the spread. Appreciate you guys watching this, man. Drop a like and drop in the comments you're taking in this one. Check out my best bets. Check out my premiums. Like I said, those are the picks that I have the most money on. Click that subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next one.